Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to another one, guys. We are here at the airport right now because we are in the process of concluding our trip here in Cambodia, and it has been absolutely phenomenal. The time we've spent in the country, the people we've met, the food we've eaten, the places we've been to. It has been absolutely incredible. What a stellar trip. So we have been getting too many comments. We've been getting questions. We've been getting concerns from people calling Cambodia, and all different kinds of verbiage has been used. So we will be taking in a few questions in this video and just debunk a few myths about Cambodia as well, because we have been getting like a lot of questions and stuff.
What an underrated country as well, guys. I can't believe we left it so long before we finally visited. It is so worth a visit. So let me just preface this vlog by saying, if you're thinking of taking a trip to Cambodia, don't walk, run, book that flight and go. You're going to have the best time. But yeah,
get on that next flight straight away. All right, listen, we're going to take your questions right now. Let's start off with the first one. All right, so the first question that we got from everyone was, how safe is Cambodia? In the comment section, people were saying Cambodia is not safe. There's been reported kidnappings, pickpocketing, scams and bits. We can only speak from our experience. And the experience that we had in the country was so positive.
Very positive. I think in terms of safety, we had probably similar concerns, to be honest. I mean, we will be honest and say, you know, that actually most people that we've spoken to about Cambodia didn't have many positive things to say. It kind of has been very much, amongst travellers, it's been very much you either have loved it or you've really not had a good experience. There's been no like middle ground, but honestly I would say that find things out for yourself for sure. We had no trouble at all in terms of like safety in the bigger city, like in Phnom Penh. Definitely, be cautious, keep your valuables closer, those kind of things, like don't leave your belongings out.
City, right?
Exactly, but that would be the same, in Bangkok, in Singapore, like it would be the same everywhere, right? Like you would not walk around with your things on display, but for us it wasn't as bad as it had been made out to be. Absolutely not. And to be honest, in Siem Reap we felt very safe. Like it had a very like neighborhood kind of friendly feel. Everybody said hello, if you needed anything, like everybody would go above and beyond for you to get something, like if you were ever stuck or in trouble. So in that sense as well, like, or if we had a problem, like there was often people around so we could go and speak to someone. So in terms of safety, I definitely would say I didn't feel unsafe at all in Cambodia. Like I think
we were
shouldn't be a concern.
So many nights in Siem Reap. We went to Pub Street, we'll be honest. And we were out partying up until like 2-3 a.m. And we walked back to our hotel and never once did we feel unsafe.
No.
So as far as the country not being safe is concerned, like Libby said, just be cautious, you will be any country that you visit, be it America, the UK,
absolutely,
be it Malaysia, Indonesia, whatever. There's like a little bit of common sense that you got to use wherever you go. But overall, there's nothing in terms of us pointing out to a certain incident or anything, because we felt super safe everywhere. So as far as that bit is concerned, I would give it 9 out of 10, no problem whatsoever. All right, the other one was this term that we weren't aware of before we went to Cambodia. It's Scambodia.
Land of the scams.
Yeah. I mean, I personally did not encounter anything of that sort, which is not to say that there isn't stuff going on in the country, but then again, the simplest thing is, if something seems too good to be true, maybe it is. So just be wary. Like, because normally what's happening is what I've heard, people being lured in for high-paying jobs, and then when they turn up, it's not there. But then again, like I said, if you're a tourist, there's nothing to be worried about, because you're not going there looking for a job anyway, right?
You wouldn't have the same problem. But I definitely think there are similar scams, again, that you would find like in Vietnam, where there's the really popular one where they give you the basket of fruit and you hold it and then they charge you like excessive amounts for fruits that are normally like like a tenth of the cost. You will find similar ones to that for sure, especially like in areas around the river, around the market and around the royal palace. for sure, but just be cautious, you know. Again, like Taz said, if you feel like something's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I said, if you're going out looking for a job, maybe from neighboring countries, just be wary.
Yeah.
We are travel vloggers, so all we can say is you can probably encounter scams like from a tuk-tuk driver, maybe a cab driver, something basic along the lines.
The same one.
But they're literally everywhere.
Yeah.
So we can only talk about that. Okay?
And honestly, we didn't have any, did we?
No. Like I said, our experience, touch wood, was really, really good. Again, I know this is very subjective, not saying, not denying. It's not happened to other people. But you obviously have to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled and just have your wits about you.
Exactly.
Just exercise common sense. Simple. So overall, we didn't encounter anything that was unsavory. We had a really, really good experience overall. So again, as far as that is concerned, Cambodia, we can't really say anything bad about it, because overall our experience was really, really good.
I would definitely say that there's been a big crackdown as well, or through the government and the local sort of authorities as well, to crack down on the scams. So I think that in general, if you're in sort of the main touristy areas, you should be absolutely fine. This is your daily reminder. Take everything with a little pinch of salt that you see online, you know?
This airport is huge, by the way.
It is.
We've been walking down here for a bit. We're on our way to our next destination. Cambodia has been incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a few questions about Wi-Fi speed. What's it like for a digital nomad? If you work remotely, if you're a vlogger, if you need to upload stuff. So overall, Siem Reap and Phnom Penh both were absolutely amazing. Mobile networks as well had no issues with the speed at all. Hotels as well. The Wi-Fi overall in general was really, really good. Even in remote areas, the Wi-Fi coverage overall is really good.
And the mobile networks in Cambodia were Metphone, Smart Axiata and Cellcard, I think, and they all worked perfectly. So
the coverage overall, like I said, has been top notch. Also, we normally travel with backpacks, but on this trip we also used our carry-ons as well. So check this bit out.
You know that moment where everybody's huddled around baggage claim, all looking for the same identical suitcase? Yeah, well, not me anymore. This is the Level 8 Voyager Series check-in bag. First off, the colour, olive. It is stylish, it is unique, and it is easy to spot in a crowd amongst yet another black bag. It's 28 inches, which basically means you can pack half your wardrobe and still have room for those just-in-case outfits you're never gonna wear. The wheels, 360 degrees and smooth, glides across airport floors, train station floors so well, I swear you could race it. Honestly, it's like traveling with a built-in organizer who doesn't judge your messy travel packing. And since we love Level 8 so much, I grabbed their Atlas laptop backpack as well. It is perfect. It slides right under my seat on an aeroplane, keeps all our tech gear safe, and it's got so many compartments. I, for once, feel like a responsible adult. Travel can be stressful, but your luggage should not be. This thing is durable, it's stylish, and genuinely it makes travel so much easier. And that's coming from someone who lives out of a suitcase most of the year. So if you're ready to upgrade your travel game, then you can use the link in our description and our code on screen right now, and your future self is going to thank you at baggage claim. Let's go back to the vlog. Okay, so the next one is currency, and this got us stumped as well when we first arrived.
If it's your first time, it's a bit confusing.
It definitely is. So we did not realise in Cambodia you have two currencies. You have the local currency, which is the Cambodian riel, and then you also have the dollar, the American dollar, so the USD. So at the time that we travelled, I think the exchange rate was...
It was 4,000 riel to $1 US.
Yes, and that's what they generally operate on. But actually when we travelled, it was $1 to like 5,000, but everywhere in the country actually operates on a
slightly
USD
lower
to 4,
exchange rate to the official market.
So basically, wherever you go in Cambodia, you can be quoted in both prices. However, again, you can pay in both prices, you can withdraw in both currencies as well.
Most ATMs will give you dollars as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think, in my opinion, or in our opinion, you get the better exchange if you pay in Cambodian real. Yes, like as a tourist, it works better for you to pay that way.
Real, dollars, both are accepted. Try and stick to real. Otherwise, if you're comfortable paying in dollars, you can do that as well.
Which leads us on to our next one.
Yep.
The people of Cambodia. Khmers, oh my goodness.
Genuinely hospitable people.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't even know that I have the words to describe.
They're always smiling, everyone's always been genuinely helpful as well.
Yes.
And what we were saying earlier at the start of the vlog as well, people genuinely want to have a conversation with you without expecting anything in return.
Yeah.
Usually if you're walking down a market, if a vendor would speak to you, it's usually small talk and then they expect you to buy something from them. In Cambodia, that's not the case. People, we found them, they wanted to have a genuine conversation with you. They wanted to find out what our experience was like, places we've already seen in Cambodia, places that we will be going to next.
Well, our hotel staff was so friendly. Tuk-tuk drivers, taxi drivers, just people
recommendations
that we met on the street.
From people.
Yeah, we had so many offers of like, do you want some beer or do you want some food?
Come eat with us, have lunch, have dinner.
Can we show you this? Yeah, honestly, we had so many offers
people
and it was
invited
so
us over for dinner, for lunch. They were really nice. They were like, come over, our mum will cook for you.
Really nice.
We were quite touched. It was very heartwarming and it was very wholesome as well, the encounters with people over there.
And again, you know, like it's what we said previously, you know, for a country that's been through such like a turbulent history and
a very troubled past, like a very challenging history as well.
Super resilient people, you know, who are still willing like to give back to others and still just super kind, like you said, you know, without any expectation of something in return, which was a breath of fresh air for sure. It was so nice. And oh my god, people are just so nice. Like we had so many times where we would just sit and chat with people for hours.
Transport and how do you make your way around in the city and overall in the country as well if you're going from one city to another. So within the city itself, there's Pass app, which is a Cambodian e-hailing app. You can use that for tuk-tuks as well, taxis, bikes, I think. I'm not sure about bikes, but tuk-tuks and cars. And you've got Grab
as well.
So tuk-tuk overall is the best mode of transport within the city limits.
Weave in and out of the traffic because the traffic was quite heavy
in Phnom Penh. Siem Reap, very chilled out with traffic, so no issues. If you're going outside, like you're going from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, we use buses. I don't remember the name exactly. Giant Ibis, that's the one.
And they spoke English as well. They had a bus attendant
They make announcements.
They had a little like bottle of water and a snack as well. And the journey was super comfortable. The drop-off and pick-up office was great as well. Like it was really nice. But we also cannot wait to come back to Cambodia. We have so much more to see than just two cities. We want to get down to the island as well.
In rainy season, which is why we didn't go to Koh Rong, because we really wanted to go to Koh Rong. But we will obviously be saving that for next time. Kempot.
100%. There's so much more we want to see. So if you have any recommendations for us, then definitely drop them down below because I cannot wait to read them and I cannot wait to plan a trip back already.
Cambodia overall, our experience has been incredible. We loved it. We loved our time here. How to navigate Angkor Wat.
So worth it. Let us start by saying that. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And if you do anything, you've got to go for sunrise. Our sunrise was bit pants, but it was still cloudy. So worth it, wasn't it?
There's one thing that you do in Cambodia. If there's nothing else, just go and do Angkor Wat. You can 100%. Thank us later. So worth it.
And I definitely recommend, guys. So Angkor Wat, obviously, as you would have seen in our previous vlog, is a big complex. It's not just the one temple. It's a huge complex. So you definitely need a day. You can also book online and you can get different length of tickets, so you can go for more as well. If you're more interested and you want to see a little bit more, you can definitely do it in one day, but it is hot, guys. Remember that. Whenever you go, it will be hot. It will be tiring. So definitely, if you go in the morning, you see sunrise at Angkor Wat, and then you've got kind of 8 or so hours until it gets really hot, like where you can't sort of handle it. I think we finished at about 2 or 3 p.m, something like that.
Angkor Wat, like Libby was saying, is a complex. that has over 72 major temples. It is huge, huge, huge. So you can't really cover that in one day, no chance.
No.
Unless you're Flash, of course.
Yeah.
You can get tickets that are 1 day, 2 or 3 days as well. So however much time you've got available. We did it in 1 day, but our guy Roy, he knew exactly which ones to take us to as well.
Yes.
He knew all of the main ones and he covered it so nicely. Like he did not rush us once. So it will be an early start, remember that. And then you finish in about 8 to 10 hours, depending on how many temples you do. You can obviously cut it short if you want to do it for like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You don't want to visit as many temples, it's down to you. You can completely customize it any which way you want it.
Which is so nice. But yeah, Roy was an absolute legend. And I definitely recommend, you know, wear like light, loose clothing because it's super hot, but also you're going in and around temples, so you need to obviously dress
modestly.
Respectfully. Yes.
What is this then, eh?
This is so cute.
Mangrove aquarium.
Look, Nemo. And there's a hermit crab. Look, these are like, what are they called? Clams?
Clams, yeah.
Are they yeah, clams.
Or mussels.
Yeah.
Not mussels, clams.
That's cool.
Okay. The next question was, what's it like traveling around rainy season?
Yes.
It's not bad whatsoever. Actually, if anything, it's cheaper if you're thinking about doing it on a budget. Best time to come. All the hotels are super cheap as well, so and the availability is really good.
Yes.
You might even have places all to yourself. And when it's rainy season, it doesn't mean it rains 24 hours a day. It's literally a short burst. Torrential rain, but maybe in like 10-15 minutes, it will feel like it never even happened.
Yeah.
So
we actually were super lucky. We had rain sometimes.
But in the evening, it was...
in the afternoon for like 20 minutes, but mostly if it would happen, which it didn't rain too much to be honest, but if it did, it would be overnight.
Was overnight,
so it was
right?
perfect. Yeah, for us it didn't really matter at all. So that was brilliant, and it also means that places will be so much less crowded. Like especially for us, we felt it at Angkor Wat.
So if you're thinking about coming when it's rainy season, by all means, don't even think twice. Just get on the next flight, get there, because it's actually really good. Like I said, rain only happens like overnight when we were there, and if it happens, it will probably be like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Gone.
So it's really nice.
And it's clear blue skies after. But overall with that, guys, we're going to wrap things up right now because it is almost time for our flight as well.
Yes.
We are walking over to our gate.
We are
I
indeed.
hope we've been able to answer all of your questions regarding Cambodia. If there's anything that you would like to know, just send us a DM on Insta and we will be more than happy to answer that for you. Overall, I would say in a nutshell, just don't let media and things that you read put you off.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead and check it out for yourself because as we've mentioned more than once in this vlog, the people were more than hospitable, really genuine, and overall it was a very, very good experience.
Yeah.
We can't wait to go back again. We're definitely going back soon because we absolutely fell in love with the country. So to all of the Cambodians who've watched so far, thank you very much, guys. Akun, you've been superstars, all of you, resilient people, very friendly. We absolutely have left a piece of our heart in Cambodia and we will be returning back soon. Thank you for all the support, guys. If you're still watching, you know what you are. You are a legend. On our way to our next destination, stick around. Until then, love you and leave you. Catch you in the next one.
See you next one.
Let's go.
Subscribe.